that hard skill, nothing is possible. So you need a hard skill, you need a confidence, you also need some soft skills. Because I find that most of the people are very efficient, but they are not effective. Very efficient. They got good degrees, they have good qualification. And alone they can do things, but in a group they are not able to do it. As we very interestingly say, one Indian is equal to 10 Japanese. You know, Japanese are very capable people. They are the largest, second largest economy in the world. So one Indian is equal to 10 Japanese, meaning one Indian alone can accomplish 10 the work of 10 Japanese. But the problem is 10 Indians together is equal to 1 Japanese. Why? Because when Indians come together, they create nagarji, not synergy. They fight, they are jealous, they cannot work together, there is no team spirit, they are not a good team players. Indians are not good team players. Alone they can work very hard. But when they come together, it seems to be very, very difficult. So we have to teach these children to work as a team, to accomplish as a team. Give them projects. Give them projects. So they have to research, they have to bring material, they have to assemble things, they have to do things together. So that special skill, what is called the soft skill, to work as a team, to communicate, to understand, to listen. Generally we say, nobody understands me. That's the problem. Nobody understands you. You don't understand anybody else. You are not able to make yourself understood. So the ability to work as a team, to understand the other person's feelings, emotions, needs, requirements, capabilities, and leverage those talents of the other on the team. So these capabilities to work as a team, and I think your university should give a lot of emphasis to that. Work as a team, put 10 people together, give them an assignment, and let them bring the result. And then you know each other, you understand each other, you know how to develop a rounded, well-rounded personality. So which is called soft skills, the ability to understand other, the ability to understand your own, manage your own emotions, emotional intelligence. Have you heard that term? Emotional intelligence, EQ. Emotional intelligence is to manage your emotion. Think of the long term. Think of the group. Think of the long-term interest. And then discipline your own emotions. So you need that skill also. So 3 skills are required. One is the hard skill, you should be competent in whatever you are doing. You also need the soft skill to deal with the people, to create teams, to work as a team, to understand each other's emotions. And you also need self-confidence, an ability to motivate yourself. Because especially when you are in the leadership position, nobody is going to appreciate your work. A leader is always alone on the top. Nobody is going to appreciate your work. So you must be able to inspire yourself. That ability to inspire yourself. To be happy in yourself, all by yourself. That's the meaning of joyful living in an interactive world. I must be able to be happy myself. Our problem is we think at the end of the day I will be happy. After getting a college degree I will be happy. Till such time you are unhappily working, studying. After getting a college degree, are you happy? No. Now you must get a job. After getting a job, are you happy? No. Now you must marry. After marrying, are you happy? Ask all the married people. Then you think after getting kids, I will be happy. After getting kids, are you happy? No. Then you think when they grow up and when they settle in America, I will be happy. Are you happy now? They are settled in America, you are caught up here. And they may call you occasionally. That is the only joy that you get. And that too, when they call you, you will be sleeping in the middle of the night. Because middle of the night is daytime. So you lost your sleep also. So don't wait to be happy. Be happy right now. Happiness is your choice. It doesn't have to depend upon anything. So when you can be happy independently, without depending upon anything, which is called the spiritual intelligence. The spiritual intelligence is your ability to be happy as a happy student, a happy employer, a happy employee, a happy lecturer, a happy housewife, a happy citizen, a happy old man. You should be happy as you are. Your happiness should not depend upon anything. If you wait to be happy, after that I'll be happy, you'll never be happy. Happiness is to be your choice. Be happy all the time. Just lift your hand and say, I am okay. Have you heard that expression? I am okay. If I am okay, everybody will be okay, isn't it? If I am not okay, nobody is okay. And I will not let anybody okay also. So you have to radiate your happiness, your joy. You know, our gods are all happy. Our gods are happy. Krishna is a happy God, dancing all the time. Rama is a happy God. Vishnu is all the time happy lying on the serpent. Suppose you are lying on the serpent, what will happen? So serpent means this interactive world. In this interactive world, you are enmeshed in this interactive world. You cannot get out of that. Once you are enmeshed in this interactive world, you receive sensations, you respond to those sensations. You have to take decisions because life unfolds in terms of these various choices you make from day to day. You make these choices. As you do that, interacting with the world, don't expect happiness to be. Happiness is to be evoked from within yourself. For that, you need a spiritual eye, the spiritual insight. This is again the responsibility of the university, to give them that spiritual idea about themselves. It is only when you become a spiritual person, you are truly happy. When I say spirit, don't think of the bottled spirit. I am also spiritual. Every day I hit the spirituality at 6 o'clock in the evening. I am not talking about that spirituality. I am talking about the embodied spirituality. There is a spiritual dimension in each one of them. Apart from the physical and the emotional and the intellectual and the memory and the ego dimension, there is a spiritual dimension. You are not the body. You have a body. You have a body. And what you have, you are not. Isn't it? What you have, you are not. You are something beyond that. I have a buffalo, but I am not the buffalo. I have a donkey, I am not the donkey. I have a chair, I am not the chair. I have a computer, I am not the computer. I have a car, I am not the car. Similarly, I have a body, but I am beyond the body. There is something spiritual in it. When you realize that spirit, so this also is part of it. So, in India, education means 3 levels of education. It is not only the physical education, what we call Bhuta Vidya. We also need a Dharma Vidya, the education to deal with your emotions and deal with your relationships, deal with the people. That's called Dharma Vidya. We also need Adhyatma Vidya, the spiritual knowledge. Where will you get this? Unless you get it from the university. So you need Adhyatma Vidya, Dharma Vidya, Bhuta Vidya. All the 3 knowledges are necessary. Then alone you can be a complete person and happily interact with the world, not for happiness. At this point we do everything for happiness. That is putting the holes behind the cart. If you put the holes behind the cart, the hole cannot draw the cart. So you need You are not happily, you are not interacting with the world for happiness. Happily, joyously, you are interacting with the world. That joy, that energy, happiness has to be drawn from within yourself. You need that reflectivity from that. Our children should become learn what is reflectivity, what is meditation, what is contemplation. Unfortunately, our children are all the time agitation, but only cogitation or agitation. We should also know how to sit quiet, practice some yoga, some pranayama, some meditation. Unfortunately, the yoga has been the International Day of the Yoga, you know that. The world has accepted the importance of yoga. So take care of your health, practice yoga, do pranayama, do Surya Namaskar, do a little bit of meditation. That way you can nurture and nourish your spirit and you become a spirited, happy individual in the world. You can become a happy doctor, happy engineer. So that's the meaning of spirituality. So education has to comprise all these levels of knowing. Without that, education is not complete. So I hope your university will work for that, to give that complete, total, holistic education to your children. And may God bless you. You have Saraswati here, the goddess of learning. And every day, pray to Lord Goddess Saraswati. Ya kundendu tushara harakala, ya shukra vastra buddha, ya vina varadanda mandira, ya shita patmasana, ya brahmachyuta shankara prakriti devai sada pujita, samam padu Saraswati, shesha jatyava. With that prayer, may God bless you. Thank you very much.
When I don't stand at those expectations, it gives me a lot of stress and that reduces my output. So how to handle this?
Yeah, this is called performance anxiety. You know, you put your goals too high, and when you are not able to reach it, you feel miserable. So what you have to do is, you have to set goals which are realizable goals. One step at a time. If you want to reach the Everest from here, you cannot all the time look at the Everest and walk. Set the goal in mind, plan out your goal, then work out your plan, step by step. So when you put your goals small steps, then you will develop, gain confidence, trust in yourself, and slowly and steadily you will reach there.
Anybody else? I think Swamiji spent 10 minutes on questioning in the beginning.
Yeah. There are the questions. There are the questions. You must learn to ask the questions. You have to learn to ask questions to yourself, to others, because it is through this question answer process you learn. The Bhagavad Gita is a question answer, isn't it? Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvad. The Upanishad is a question answer. Everything is a question answer. Because when you formulate a question, then you understand the issue. Then answers can come. Otherwise you only learn by rote. Learning by rote is like a mechanical process, doesn't help you. Any other question? I appreciate the girls. That is a question from the girls' side. Boys are timid and useless people.
Anybody?
Even that doesn't provoke. Even that doesn't provoke. Okay.
Swamiji almost spends more than 6 months in USA also, and whole year is always packed for his sermons, for his blessings. but with a very informal request from our President, sir. He came down here to bless all of us. So we express our heartfelt gratitude to Swamiji. And we hope that the blessings which you have given, the advice which you have given for joyful living, and of course the questioning, will prevail in our lives. Thank you all.
Thank you.